Hello, Mystical Stars. This is Erin with North Star Mystic Tarot. Today, we're going to be looking at your ancestral mother line and what your grandmothers want you to know for this time in your life. This is an evergreen reading, which means whenever you happen to see it is a good time to watch it. And it is not specific to any particular time. So let's take a look. Let's invite our angels to be with us, bringing in Divine Mother, nurturing energy today. We have the Fool, and then we have the Page of Swords. And so this was it came out reverse. And so what this is saying is that their message to you is that right now is not the time for action. It's the time for trust. So this is about biding your time and not being quick to action right now. Okay? They're saying that during your ancestors' lifetimes, there was a lot of need to act very quickly and decisively without a lot of thought. It may have been times of conflict or war or other types of emergencies that our ancestors experienced that we may still feel influencing us today, because those things pass down generation to generation, both spiritually and physically. And because of that, they're telling you that you don't have to listen to that feeling that you have to act quick right now. Now is the time for quiet wisdom. Okay? Letting Spirit talk to you. I love how this card depicts the Fool in this deck, because in this deck, the Fool is not walking off a cliff like in the traditional Rider-Waite. In this deck, she is looking within to know what to do. And she's got the whole open desert behind her. She's got plenty of room in terms of where she wants to go. And so the guide's message to you and your ancestors' message to you is to wait. Time to wait. So we're going to pull from the Strange Women deck. Oh, by the way, this deck is called the White Newman. I love it. Really cute artwork. One of you out there, your grandmother is holding your hand right now, your right hand. You have a grandmother or a great-grandmother who has passed on, who's holding your hand as we do the reading. I love all the grandmothers showing up right now, have this beautiful rose quartz quality to them, this beautiful soft pink light around them. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's look at these one at a time. The first one is mugwort. This is about paying attention to your dreams. So they really do want to connect with you directly as well, in addition to connecting through this reading. We have snow. So that is about being willing to let your mind be at peace, just like a, freshly fallen snow, how peaceful that is. It's time to really, you can tap into your wisdom by being at peace. This very much plays into this card. And even notice she's got these little stars. It almost mimics the look of the snowflakes here. Isn't that cool? So really embrace peace. Prioritize peace right now. Next we have the Curio Cabinet, which really, it delivers the exact same message, honestly, because this card is about what is precious to you and keeping it safe. So it's a time to really hunker down and protect your peace and protect yourself on all levels. It's not time to pressure yourself in any way. And then we have Bird's Nest, which is about establishing a cozy, comfy home. So it looks like the grandmothers are giving you permission to rest, be at peace, and just embrace peace of mind right now. That's a lovely message. Let's see what else we got. Frozen Lilacs is about commitments and love. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It's about commitment, and romance are also commitment to friends, family, children, etc. And so but for this reading, I feel that it refers to commitment to self. It's time to really love yourself and commit to you. So I'm going to now tune into them and channel. Fire was hot. I have a rose quartz here, which I think is very appropriate to the energy at this time. So let's tune into the rose quartz as I tune in, and tune into it through the screen. You can put your hand over your heart if you want, and you might get your own messages. We're going to connect with the grandmothers, with your matrilineal line, ancestral line, and Divine Mother. And everybody doing this reading, it's like we're all holding hands with our ancestors and holding hands in a big circle. And we're all tuning in together. They're saying, hold, wait. They're repeating that message. They're saying a lot of us have, people listening, have lost inner children. So your inner child needs you. And you might be tuning into your dreams to find your inner child and hold him or her. And you might want to pull your own cards to find the best way for you personally to do that. But be sure to do a 5-minute meditation before you go to bed. And when you do that, hold the intention that as you sleep, you will be uniting with your spirit guides and your grandmothers in order to embrace your inner child and find him or her. Okay? And in order to make our inner children feel safe, providing a cozy, comfy, peaceful, easy environment and space within as well is going to be very helpful along that journey. They're telling me there's a little bit more. They're saying if you had a toxic person in your life and you have any item in your possession or in your home that had belonged to them, and you'll know what it is if this is you, get rid of it. Okay? Get rid of any item, anything anyone's given you. If that person had not contributed positively to your life, get rid of those items. Okay, so this is about sort of some energetic house cleaning as well. So let's see what we got. The 8 of Pentacles, which is about vocation and work. So what do they want to tell us about work? King of Pentacles. Whoops. King of Pentacles. This is about tuning in to that side of you that can manifest work that aligns and allows you to be in your soft life. Okay? And I'm hearing for this collective that you have a lot of untapped potential for earning more money. But in order to invite that new reality in, that's why we're going into our soft era. Okay? Because this is about transmuting into a whole different reality for you. And in order to do that, this preps the way for you. Okay? Let's fold these cards. And let's see what else they have to say, okay? Grandmothers, ancestors, mothers, Divine Mother, spirit guides. What message do you have for this collective today? Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. So the message in the beginning was to hold up, don't go forward. And notice this one, it's almost like she's making that symbol of hold up. She's holding up her sword. She is stopped. The horse is not in motion. but the wind is moving swiftly around her. So this represents someone who is in control, who has the power to create action with her sword and with her horse, the power to move, but she's waiting. She's looking, is she looking straight? Yeah, she's looking straight ahead, but it's as if she's looking for the signal to go. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about proper timings. And so as the wheel turns, then your situation changes. So they're saying that you'll know when the time is right to move forward. Three of Wands is about being ready to move forward. And you see in this deck, he has his foot over the snake. He stepped over it. And he's about ready to go. The snake might represent deceptions or things bothering you, but this is about getting past those things so that you're ready. So they're saying they're not going to make you stay in this pattern forever of waiting, and you'll know when the time is right to move forward. So let's see what else they have to say. They'll let you know. Well, there. I just dropped them. We have ceremony, and we have bats. Bats is about listening to your intuition, because bats can, they hear through echolocation, and so it's about hearing vibrations. And then ceremony speaks for itself. What I would suggest is to bless your home and remove anything that reminds you of anything bad from the past that you can get rid of. Do a house clearing after you rest for a bit, and then listen for when it's time to take action. And the action you take is going to be different depending on your unique circumstance, because there's going to be more than one person listening to this video. What else do the grandmothers want to tell us? Oh, look, we got the Eight of Pentacles a second time. So isn't that interesting? Wow. Okay, ancestors, mothers, what is the Eight of Pentacles? What do you want us to know about that? The Three of Swords, that is about heartbreak. And in this deck, it is hard to tell if the person hugging the man is the one who put the swords there, or if the person hugging the man is trying to comfort him. It's very kind of unsettling piece of art. And so, gosh, that is heavy. Regardless, you've had some kind of disappointment on something you've worked hard on. And so it's okay to rest and reset. What else, grandmothers? King of Cups. The King of Cups is about holding your emotions steady, no matter what. He's very confident. Let's get one more clarifier for this situation. Yep, there we go. The white oak is about being very sturdy and stable. And so these combined are saying that it's time to embrace your stability, to practice methods of emotional regulation. I can't hold on to this card. Why not? It's kind of funny when stuff like that happens. So that is how you will get through the difficulty that you faced recently. And we're going to pull one more card for this particular message. We have the Death card. So you guys had an ending, and it's time to truly grieve it and let it go. All right? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles, pulling within for nurturing yourself. Okay? All right, so the messages are very repetitive, which tells you that they're speaking. They're speaking to us. So, what else to the grandmothers? Let's dial down and get a little more specific. We have the White Newman, and that is about spirit and being in flow with spirit and synchronicity. Fearlessly listening to the spiritual messages that come to you. We have the Seven of Wands, conflict, having to stand up for something, having to push back. And we got the Fool yet again. I think this is saying, with your heart, you guys, all you want is just to be at peace and to be free. And you're not really very interested in spiritual missions that force you to be a warrior right now. And you're kind of done with your warrior phase. And see how the bull is racing toward the Fool who is free. So run away from the tension into freedom. It's funny too, you can see a lot of these cards have wind blowing, and the bull is running almost like with the wind here. So that they're telling me that's the message, okay? So let me know in the comments what you think and how this applies to you and what you plan to do moving forward with this message. And you can also find my Patreon down in the link if you want to join. You can make requests for specific readings in the Patreon. All right? Sending you guys so much love. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.